Good day and welcome to the Purchase Order Mini Training. Today we're going to discuss how to create your purchase order. We're going to review where to put your description for your purchases or services, where to put your detailed information, your vendor ID information, and your GL code. Once you've opened up a new purchase order, your screen will look like this. All the areas in green are the ones that should be completed. We're going to go ahead and create a purchase order for office supplies. As you can see, we keep the description as brief as possible, no spaces, and abbreviate wherever you can. Your prepared by will always be your name, and your workflow ID will reflect the location and where you work, your program, or the department in which you are working in. The bill to will always be headquarters, and the ship to will also be your program. We ask that you do not use the reason justification box, but use the instructions comments box to put all your detailed information. If you're ordering supplies, we ask that you put a detailed description of the supplies that you are purchasing in this area here. In the additional information user-defined fields box here, if you need a check for a specific purchase returned to you, please use this area here to request the check returned to you, request that the check is needed in advance, and additionally, if you're using grant funds, you can put that information here. It's very important that you provide this information in this field so that we're in accounting aware of the fact that you need this information, this check in advance. Additionally, in the comments box, you can put that the check is needed by and the date right here. Now we'll move to the vendor information box. As you can see, you have a drop down or pop-up, depending on the type of screen you're looking at, box where you can search information in this top field here for the vendors. Once you start typing the first few letters of the vendor name, under the name field, your vendor information should pop up. Please verify that that is the correct vendor. The name will show here, and the correct address on this side here. Now, very important is completing the GL code. In this bottom area here, go ahead and enter 1 for your quantity and tab across. As you can see, the description will pull from the description you have above. Very important, you must include the cost of the items that you will be purchasing. If you are at a location that uses the distribution codes, which breaks down the percentages for the different programs or the different areas of your program, please scroll down, find the appropriate code, and use that distribution code. If your location does not require any percentage split for shared costs, proceed on to your GL code. You can also search for that information here as well. Please note that any of the supply accounts starts with supplies and not with the type of account. You must include your location, your service code, and 3 zeros for the grant code must be included in order to complete your purchase order. Once you have ensured that all of these fields have been completed, you can go ahead and forward your purchase order for approval. Once you've clicked on the green arrow there, a pop-up box will show up indicating that your purchase order will be forwarded for approval. Please go ahead and select yes, and it will let you know who your purchase order has been forwarded to, the supervisor responsible for authorizing at this time. That is the basic details of creating a purchase order, and if you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact accounting. Thank you.